Victor, Christina, Jeremy, we're going to the moon.
This woman couldn't believe what she captured with her SLS camera at the cemetery. She captured the spirit of someone praying over a headstone.
What's that? Oh, there's a strange connection between the movie Snake Eyes and what happened to Charlie Kirk? Tell me more.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Today, we'll be reacting to creepy and mysterious videos I regret watching alone. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it, y'all.
Victor, Christina, Jeremy, we're going to the moon.
To me, what does this all boil down to? And that is answering some of the biggest questions of our time. Questions like, are we alone? We can answer that by going to Mars in the future, and this mission can be the first step in bringing that answer back to Team Humanity.
This is a test mission, and it was highlighted up there. I know this week NASA has said that we're going to open the launch window in early February, and we just do not anchor on dates. We are going to launch when this vehicle is ready, when this team is ready, and we are going to go execute this mission to the best of our abilities. When we get off the planet, we might come right back home. We might spend 3 or 4 days around Earth. We might go to the moon. That's where we want to go, but it is a test mission, and we are ready for every scenario as we ride this amazing space launch system in the Orion spacecraft 250,000 miles away. It's going to be amazing.
So, are they going to the moon, or are they just going in circles? Because this sounds less like a space mission and more like an improv routine.
I might be at a loss of words here. We've got some major developing news about the Boogosphere that just came out. Scientists tested inner resin from it, and it dates back to over 12,500 years. That's older than Göbekli Tepe, older than agriculture itself. If it holds up, it changes everything. So this test was done by Sirius Technology Advanced Research, and they use accelerator mass spectrometry with razor sharp 30-plus year margin error. And in other words, this is not a sloppy guess. It is very accurate. That places the Boogosphere right in the Younger Dryas period, a time of massive climate upheaval, melting glaciers, dying megafauna, and humans just beginning to build sacred sites. The lab results showed a PMC of 20.94, meaning only about 20% modern carbon is left in it. That's dead ancient, not modern. I've stayed away from the Boogosphere since it first emerged because I wasn't sold on it and was letting more time and more data play out. I will say this, if it proves to actually be legit, this is absolutely mind-blowing and it rewrites history. And if so, it pushes us into a time before dynasties, before written history, a time when mainstream science says humans weren't capable of creating something like this, especially. So who built it? Why? Does this prove an advanced lost civilization, or is it evidence of non-human intelligence? Drop your theories in the comments. This is getting interesting.
Over 12,000 years old and still shinier than my car. I guess cavemen had a metal shop that we didn't know about, guys.
This event that's about to take place may be the largest gathering of generals that's ever gotten together in U.S. history. Apparently on September 25th of 2025, the U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth issued a order summoning hundreds of senior military officers, including generals and admirals from the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, and Space Force for a closed-door meeting at Marine Corps Base Quantico in Virginia. Apparently the meeting is supposed to be scheduled for Tuesday, September 30th of 2025, and it applies to all officers that are the rank of Brigadier General or higher, and all of their top senior enlisted advisors as well. Estimates of attendees are varying currently, but some reports are citing that there could be nearly up to 800 participants, including staff, even though senior leaders appear to be somewhat unaware of the full scope or purpose of this thing. Even officers that are currently in active conflict zones are expected to attend this meeting, which makes me think that something urgent is happening. Now, the Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell confirmed the event, stating that, quote, the Secretary of War will be addressing his senior military leaders early next week, end quote, but provided no further details on the agenda. Now, something I think is very interesting is that a very senior Pentagon correspondent with 30 plus years of experience described it as an unprecedented event in their career, saying, quote, I've never seen seen anything like this, we might be going to war, end quote. Now, the lack of stated agenda has fueled further speculation and unease from a lot of people, with one anonymous source telling the Washington Post that, quote, people are very concerned. They have no idea what it means, end quote. Now, from what folks have said, the last time this many senior officers and leaders got together was during the Goldwater-Nichols Act of 1986, which totally restructured the entire military command, but nobody's saying anything about what's actually going to be discussed yet. So believe me, when I find out, I will keep you guys updated, because this is huge.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one too much, guys. How important could something be if you're given 5 days to report somewhere? I feel like you have less time to report to jury duty.
Okay, it's like the middle of the day. I'm the only person in the house, and just heard some footsteps going up and down the stairs. I've checked all the rooms. There is nobody in. It's been doing it for about 10 minutes. There it is again. Okay. Let's see if I can get the camera this time. Hello? Mike? Charlie?
Someone needs to find out where this home is located and burn it to the ground. This house doesn't need a priest, it needs a professional arsonist.
Listen, you need to leave now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna let them out. It's midnight. What are you doing here? Leave now. It's midnight. We're not playing any more games. You are agitating my dogs. I told you late at night my guard dogs are out, and they're out. I'm not gonna be babysitting. You broke into the property at 3 in the morning. They're gonna come out.
I just came to bless you and your dog.
You need to leave now. You need to leave now. I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out.
Don't do that.
They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
She disappeared. What the hell?
Oh, there is no way possible I'd be out there without one of those dogs at my side. She's lucky he's nice. Me, not so much. I would have cut my dogs loose from the rip.
Yo, could you see that in the window?
Creepy. Yeah, sure. Never mind calling 911. Nothing says good neighbor quite like watching a satanic ritual or domestic disturbance and just hitting record. Yikes. Kinda gives a whole new meaning to the word takeout food. Typhoon 1, restaurant 0. Let's check out this next natural disaster. Traffic jam, anyone? More like falling into another dimension. 1 second you're driving, the next the street is quite literally swallowing you whole.
I hate to make conspiracies about this, but there are just way too many similarities in this movie and what happened to Charlie Kirk. So in a 1998 movie called Snake Eyes starring Nicolas Cage, a politician named Charlie Kirkland, a politician, gets assassinated in the neck in very almost identical spot. And it is during a boxing match on September 10th. Here's the poster. And the man starring in the fight is Tyler the Executioner. I usually don't believe in coincidences, but I just don't understand how this is possible. The same date, the big event, the big distraction is the fight of Tyler the Executioner. The name of the politician who got assassinated is Charlie Kirkland.
I mean, the front of the movie cover pretty much sums this all up. It says believe everything except your eyes. Remember guys, sometimes coincidences don't just happen. They're orchestrated. Oh my goodness, what is she doing? Guys, I've said it before, and I know I'll definitely say it again. Some people just have the survival instincts of a rock.
Am I that tired, or is the airport really making this weird noise?
Sorry.
Halloween's the most dangerous season of the year for the homeless. I'm like, well, why is that? Are they eating bad candy? What's going on here? He's like, no. They have these vans that come around and they tell the homeless they're going to take them to a shelter. They've got whole big meals set up for them and showers, and they can wash their clothes and all this. And a lot of them get in the vans and go, and then they tie them up and they hold them for the 31st. And then they sacrifice them on the evening of Halloween to the devil.
Guys, this reminds me of William Bonin. Just type him in. He used a van and he picked up hitchhikers off the side of the freeway in America. I think it was in 1979. Hitchhikers and homeless people are a perfect target. They're displaced. No one knows exactly their location and where they're supposed to be. So it makes sense to me. Evil, sick demons would prey on people like this. And if you really look behind the meaning of Halloween, you'd see why people who think like that would use a day like that to do evil things.
Trick or treat, or more like trick or die. Sadly, it seems that candy isn't the only thing stolen on Halloween night, guys.
Okay guys, breaking news, it's actually happening. So every adult in the UK will now be required to have a new government-issued digital ID. Why, you may ask? Well, apparently immigration is the reason. So this announcement is supposed to be made official tomorrow by Keir Starmer, and anyone starting a new job in the UK will be soon required to present that digital ID. Now this is all because it's said to be helping illegal immigration, because those digital IDs would then be automatically checked against a central database that will see if you are legally allowed to work in the UK or not. Now, it probably should be noted that this has been a talking point in the UK for many years, but no government before has done this. One, because of massive public hesitancy around digital IDs, but also because of the big questions of whether this would even help the problem it's intended to help in the first place. There's also a lot of other concerns about privacy, about civil liberties, about potential cyber attacks, having access to all of that data. And then also the big question is that if it doesn't have the intended effect that it does, so it doesn't drop that UK small boat crisis, then will it be abolished? Will it be taken away? And if not, then why? So let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of digital IDs? Or not?
Oh, I'm pretty sure this has absolutely nothing to do with immigration and everything to do with control. Immigration is just the excuse, guys.
Then let them take a picture before you can enter into Burlington. Look at this. Oh, wow.
Now, the video is alleging that Burlington is making customers take a picture before entering the store. Is that true?
Then let them take a picture before you can enter into Burlington. Look at this. Oh, wow.
Like, have any of you been to a store like that? And Burlington, if it is true, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's your business. You're allowed to do what you want. No one's saying, I don't know if you're breaking the law, but let me tell you what, I'll never step into another Burlington. Never again. If that's true, and I don't care if it's happening at my store or not, you're not going to treat people in America like that. I don't care. I don't care. And I can already hear the reason why you're doing it. I can already hear the reason. I don't care. Sorry. This ain't right. It's not right. So, hopefully we'll hear from Burlington. Hopefully we'll get the truth. And hopefully this will stop.
Yeah, I guarantee they're gonna try and sell it like it's some type of like security feature, when in reality, they're just gathering and selling biometric data. So there's that, y'all.
Did you guys hear about Oura Rings? They've teamed up with the lovely company Palantir. Come on! The Department of Defense, they're using the Oura Rings for soldiers to collect biometric data. They have to use Palantir's security systems to keep that data secure. But you know there's going to be weird loopholes in access.
For sure. Probably exactly what RFK was talking about. The wearables. He says, I want everyone wearing a wearable by 2029. You know, if the government issued rings for people, it's like, listen, this is going to be great. You can link it to your healthcare. It's going to be awesome.
They passed this thing in August 2025. Aura revealed it's partnering with the Department of Defense, leveraging Palantir's FedStart platform to enhance data security for military use. And they're like, no, it's not going to collect the data of everyone that has an Aura ring. And it's like,
guys, trust us.
Come on.
Guys,
We
trust
wouldn't.
us.
We would never do anything like that.
Honestly, that idea didn't even cross my mind.
We do read your texts and emails, but we would never collect your biometric data.
What are you talking about?
You guys sound crazy.
I'm leaving. Put on this ring.
Yikes. By 2029, the ring you're wearing might know more about you than you do. What do you think, guys? Wearable tech or wearable surveillance? Let me know down below.
Flyers warning of an attacked squirrel are up in parts of San Rafael, California, that is north of San Francisco. They were posted after at least 5 people were attacked in the neighborhood. Victims say the squirrel came out of nowhere. Look at those wounds. And they say those wounds sent several people to the hospital.
Just clomped onto my leg and it was just hanging on. His tail was flying up here, you know, and I was like, get off me, and I kind of didn't want to touch it.
The squirrel went to the floor and from the floor tried to jump to my face.
Squirrels are unlikely to carry rabies. Experts say the aggressive behavior is likely the result of a squirrel being fed and cared for by humans when it was young. So you have somebody thinking they're doing something good for the squirrel.
Don't feed the squirrel.
Then later on in life, the squirrel's like attacking
terrifying.
people. Moral of the story, do not feed squirrels.
So I guess this guy just skipped Eggcorns and went straight to murder. Welcome to California, home of beautiful beaches, Hollywood, and apparently homicidal squirrels.
From a distance, it might look like a branch, but take a bit of a closer look, and it's a massive snake. A resident in inner city Brisbane has filmed the moment the curious creature reared its head from a tree, taking a peek at their home. Now going viral online, many were quick to compare the long-necked reptile to a brontosaurus or a brachio.
There are some people that are saying that they believe TikTok is a portal. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. There are people that's saying that when they go to record on this app, the person that they see on the screen is not the same person that they are. And I know you're probably saying, what am I talking about? But listen to this. There is a woman on this app that says in 2023, a woman contacted her after a video she made. But the woman that contacted her after that video was herself from the future. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. Listen to
Have
this
you all
shit.
seen the people saying that when they go to record on this app, it's a different version of them that pops up on the screen?
Listen.
Not present day them. Okay, in 2023, I had a woman. I posted one video on my old account, and this woman
Shit's
found
crazy.
me, claiming she was me from the future, and that TikTok is a portal between parallel universes. And she knew things about me that only I would know. We even had the same name.
Now I jumped down that rabbit hole, and guess what? It's a lot more people saying what she's saying. Now everybody can't be lying, and this is another thing. You gotta ask yourself why the government is so batshit crazy over this app and this app only. They don't do it with Instagram. They don't do it with Facebook. They don't do it with YouTube. They just do it with TikTok. And then you gotta ask yourself, why is TikTok the most informative app that we have? Is this a parallel universe? Is TikTok a portal? I'm out.
Yeah, duh. Obviously, TikTok's a portal, and I'm Daryl Strawberry from the Mets. Nothing quite says reality like chatting with your future self from 2030.
To be honest, if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't see half the shit or know half the shit that we know now due to integrity. Now, it's obvious it's not going to be any sound when it's CCTV surveillance footage, but y'all get the gist. These are just some of the types of creatures that have been spotted down in North Carolina over several years, especially with the graves being in certain parts and along the Appalachian trails around that area, Brown Mountains, all of that area. For those who know, you know what's up with this, man. So I ain't got to say too much. I know a lot of people out here who don't research, a lot of people who don't look into things, and then it's a lot of people who are actually sent to, you know, be skeptics and defer the crowd or defer the followers and defer the people from the truth. That's why I told you it's a problem, a major problem. It has always been a major problem with integrity. We wouldn't see half of the things we see now if it wasn't for the social medias, if it wasn't for apps like we have, right? Common sense in the sermon doesn't fall from trees, nor the gross one. Keep God first at all times. Peace. Check this out.
Listen, guys, I saw the movie It. I know what's up. Some tunnels should just never be entered. These creatures were caught on camera and yet still unexplained.
Bro, am I bugging? Look at that out there. Do you see it out there, bro? Yes, yes.
Bro, this shit is back. So I guess UFOs don't RSVP either. They just multiply. Remember, guys, when UFOs spawn more UFOs, panic is optional.
Bro, what is going on, bro? What? That looks real. That's not AI, bro. Or that's the best AI I ever seen. Hey, yo, AI is either diabolically getting to 100% perfect, or that's real, bro. Like, that's real. We just got finished talking about fishes with human faces. Now you see this video. Are they trying to trick us, bro? Are they trying to trick us and they putting these videos out here and they know they got AI videos and they trying to make us think that everything's AI? What is going on, bro? Y'all tell me. Because I'm confused. I need answers.
Same.
I'm not even saying that this is real. I need somebody to tell me something, bro. I do this for educational and entertainment purposes only. It's getting spooky out here, bro. That was too good right there. Leave it in the comments. Hit the like button and make sure you follow me here for more, bro. What?
Real or not, that thing is absolutely terrifying. Maybe they created AI so that we never believe, like, what's really out there. What do you think?
Shaq, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. First of all, it was already weird when he was like, you know, throwing those comments at Angel Reese. But like, bro, you at Sophie Rain's 21st birthday party? Why? Bro, she most likely don't even watch basketball. And she most like she was not like she wasn't even born when you were playing on the Lakers. So, what is the connection? Shaq, you dirty dog. Like, Shaq really be that neighborhood, like, big dog. Like, I'm talking about an actual dog that just be chasing around all them little dogs. You horn dog. Like, why are you at her party? Like, come on, bro. Shaq is pushing 60 and he has no shame. He has no shame at all. Is this not crazy? Like, come on now.
Shaq, you dirty, dirty dog, you. What are you doing at a 20-year-old girl's birthday party? Super weird, guys. That's all I got for this one, y'all. Leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Smash that like and subscribe button. Fam, help us hit 100K this year. Go check out our Instagram, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.